Hey guys, welcome to my channel. 2022 is finally here, y'all. We made it. 2022. We are in 2022 right now. I cannot believe that because this is the year I'm supposed to graduate with my associate's degree in nursing. And when I started, it felt like it was gonna take forever to get here. So for each new year, I always make a new year recap. So my first one was in 2019, and then I did 2020, and now this year, like this past year, 2021, will be my third video doing this. It's so much fun. I love to keep them for like memories and to look back on the years, you know, because in like 2024, I'm gonna look back on my 2022 recap and be like, oh my gosh, you know, like I did so much that year, and maybe it'll help me plan. It'll maybe help me like make a better year than this year or a better year than that year. So they're always so much fun to make. So here we go. So here's a little bit about these videos in case you haven't seen these types of videos in the past. So pretty much all I do is look on my photos on my phone, and I'll look on each month. So January to December in 2021, and I'll pretty much just pick out the moments that were spectacular, the moments that were fun, you know, the moments that kind of stand out, the moments where you know you're like genuinely just happy in those moments. And I will go to my notes app, and then I'll write a little paragraph for the month and then incorporate the pictures to go with them. So let's get started, y'all. January 2021. We started off the beginning of the year celebrating the new year. On January 2nd, we rode our motorcycles, so I knew this was going to be a great year. Nathan also began looking for a new motorcycle to buy. My family and I went to Bell Mountain to see some snow, and let me tell you, it was beautiful. Bell Mountain is my favorite place, so to actually be able to see snow on Bell Mountain, it was just straight up gorgeous. On the other hand, this January was a little sad though. My mom passed away January 13th, so the beginning of the month was kind of crazy, kind of upsetting. I still miss her voice. I still miss everything about her. I have a voicemail saved about her. So
good morning,
that's
sweet.
really sweet.
I hope your day goes
And then
good.
also I spent some time with Ivor as usual. And Nathan and I also got my mini bike to run. So that was a fun little throwback. February. So this month I was in my second semester of nursing school, which was OB and Psych. I was so excited to start this semester. We went to the park a lot to walk the dogs, and we also ate at the new Mexican restaurant in Fairmount, which, if you don't know, having a new Mexican restaurant in Fairmount is incredible. Because Fairmount, they only had like Tasty Freeze and Subway, and now they have a Mexican restaurant. So cool to me. But anyways, Nathan and I had a great Valentine's Day together this month. Ivor also turned 2. I bought a new camera, the Canon M50 Mark II, which is my favorite, the one I've been filming on, so that's exciting. So March. This month I took a lot of pictures with my new camera, and also the sad part, Nathan wrecked his green truck. So he pretty much called me that day and he's like, hey, I just wrecked my truck. I'm okay, but I'm gonna call my mom. And then we hung up. So I'm sitting here thinking like, are you really okay? Like, what happened? You know, I had no idea what was going on. But, you know, they're fine, so we're good. But also, I bought a customized pair of Chacos as well this month, which was so exciting for me because I've always wanted to customize them. So it turned out really good and I love them. And also, after searching, Nathan found the motorcycle he wanted. It's the FX DRS 114, and it's such an upgrade because all he had was his Sportster 883, and those are pretty, like, they're smaller, not as powerful, so it was a huge upgrade to go to a 114. Also, since he got that bike, we had a lot of fun adventures this month on the motorcycles, so that was great. And then also, we were getting ready for our motorcycle trip to Panama City Beach in Florida. And then in the meanwhile, I just spent some time with Nicole and her dog named Oakley and Ivor, which is my dog. So April. It was getting warmer by the second, so we kept on going on more and more rides. Nathan and I took our favorite picture of the year this month on my new camera, and it's still honestly my favorite picture. It turned out so good. We celebrated Easter this month, and we had a lot of laughs this month as well. We saw some pretty views. I spent some time with Brianna and Nicole, and still, we kept on riding. We saw a waterfall and had some fun in new places. This month, Nanny got a new cat. She named him Thor, and she loves that cat so much. It's just so heartwarming to see her just like love him like that. It's just awesome. So by the end of April, we were riding even more. My semester was ending, and we were super ready for our trip to Panama. April 28th rolled around, and we finally made it across that state line. This was exciting because it was bike week, and Nathan, he hasn't ever been to Panama, so it was exciting to watch him experience that. And also, we were about 30 minutes away from the place we were staying, and Nathan's phone flew out of his phone mount and hit the ground. It shattered pretty bad. I mean, that was crazy, honestly. We were shocked. But we also realized that riding bikes down to South Florida was a bad idea with short sleeves on. So we got really burnt and really bad wind burnt as well. It hurt so bad, but then we had to go and get Nathan a new phone. So you can see we were in AT&T when I was showing you my tan lines. May. On May 1st, we were on our way back home from Panama. It was a long ride. It took 12 hours on bikes. Not gonna lie, it took forever. And I also spent some time with Brianna's baby Gunner. He's a cutie and he is growing so fast. It's so nice to watch him grow up. Like, it's awesome. And now that class was over, I could spend some more time with my friends. So Brianna, Nicole, and I had so much fun together. And also, this month, Nathan got me a promise ring, which was so sweet. And then I also went to Leslie's graduation party. And like usual, we kept riding bikes. And also, earlier in the year, I applied to a nursing summer externship with Erlanger East. And I got accepted. My badge came in this month. So it was super exciting because things are getting real, you know, like I'm getting closer and closer to becoming a nurse. And then towards the end of May, I took some pics of my friend Josie for her birthday. Those turned out great. Those were some of the best pictures I had ever taken of anyone. So I was really proud of those. And I also had some fun spending time with family. And to wrap May up, we rode bikes to Little River Canyon. So June. This month was probably the best, I'm not gonna lie. So I started my externship with Erlanger, so that was really fun, really different. And then also we set off on another adventure. We had a road trip to Maine, y'all. We went to Maine. We drove from Georgia to Maine. I didn't think I'd ever go to Maine, but we went. So we had so much fun and we laughed so much. Our goal was to make it to Mount Katahdin though, because that's the end of the Appalachian Trail in Maine. And my mom and Tim, her boyfriend, they hiked the Georgia part of the Appalachian Trail. So they kind of wanted to see what Mount Katahdin was about. And we go on all kinds of adventures, so we thought, why not? So we saw all kinds of sights, we saw all kinds of things. We laughed so much and had so much fun. On the way home, we stayed in New York City because Nathan hasn't ever been, so it was really exciting to show him that. Oh, he loved it. We saw the Statue of Liberty again, but this time we got to go on the island. Last time we went, we were in the boat, and you can only get so close, you know, but we actually got to go on the island this time, so that was really fun. And then we also stopped by Washington, D.C. because that was along the way to get to home. So Nathan hasn't ever been to it as well, so we stopped by and showed him all the sites and monuments, and he loved that as well. And it was funny because we got to DC around like 10 or 11 at night, so here we are walking around all the monuments at almost midnight, I think. And so we were pretty late. We were crunched for time, so that's why I was so late, but you know what, we still had fun. July was one of the like calmer months. So this month I focused on my externship more. It was work. It was full-time, so it was 3 12-hour shifts, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And it was pretty much my first time doing 12-hour shifts other than clinicals, so it was kind of tiring. But I got to see surgeries in the OR for the first time, which was exciting. I haven't gotten to do that in clinicals yet, so it was really awesome to finally get to do that because that was something I was kind of looking forward to. And then like I said, this month it was overall just really calm and relaxing and just simple. August was pretty simple as well. I spent some time with Ivor and Nathan, and I was overall just preparing myself for the new semester. We celebrated my little cousin's birthday as well, and by the end of this month, it consisted of study time, a lot of coffee, and some clinicals. September. We started adventuring a little bit again this month. We went to Bell Mountain. This month was filled with discussions about the Gabby Petito case. I feel so bad for her story, but it's crazy how like excited people were to like give her justice and to find her. Like, it was insane. But also I kept studying a lot and spent some time with the dogs. And also some major changes happened this month. I quit my job at Walgreens. I worked there for 4.5 years, and I started working as a nurse tech at the hospital. So I was 17 when I started that job, and I was 21 when I quit, almost about to turn 22. So that was crazy. October. In October, Nathan and I made a water pie, which was what the people made in the Great Depression when they didn't have a lot of like food or ingredients, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. We got our new dog this month, Dolly. She's a German Shepherd. I took some more good pics of the other dogs as well. This month was pretty fun. I got to hang out with Nicole and Brianna again. We also went on a girls' day ride with some of our friends, and we also saw some pretty views again, and we celebrated Halloween and took some cute pics of Ivor. November. Before we knew it, November was here. This was mine and Nanny's birthday month. We share a birthday on the 8th, which is so super exciting. I love sharing a birthday with her. So thankful for that. So we celebrated by taking Nanny towards Highlands, North Carolina to see the leaves change. We also took her back by Dry Falls to look at the waterfall and to have some fun. Closer to my birthday, I invited some friends over, and Nanny and I blew out our candles. We got Nanny a gorgeous cake made, and she cried when she saw it. Like, it was so heartwarming. So cheers to 75 and cheers to 22. I also took some very cute pics with Ivor, my best friend, and Nathan. And we also had some excitement this month. That's all I'm gonna say. Besides that, this particular situation didn't involve us, so it was really crazy. Also this month, me and my mom were pretty much forced to get the COVID vaccine, so I just wanted to document this year. I mean, I didn't want it, but I'm in healthcare, so I guess I had to have it. We went hiking. I took some pics with Ivor, and we ended November with having a great Thanksgiving. December, the last month of 2021 rolled around, and the weather, it was crazy warm. It was insane how warm it was. So we started off with a walk at the park. I went ice skating with Nicole, rode my motorcycle some more, had some fun with Brianna, and got to see some family. Dolly, she was also growing so fast. We finally decorated for Christmas. We took off to see another waterfall. I took some Christmas pictures of Ivor. I rode my bike some more. Christmas was getting closer by the second. Nicole also did a little Christmas photo shoot for Brianna and Gunner, so that was so cute. Christmas Eve was finally here, so we wore matching PJs for the first time, which was exciting. It's probably going to be a new tradition. And then Nanny decorated a bunch of dog biscuits for Ivor's Christmas. It was so cute, so cute. I loved it so much. I saw my dad as well. Christmas Day was warm, so Nathan and I rode to his family's Christmas on bikes, which was so cool. Like, I rode my motorcycle on Christmas Day. That's so cool to me. And we also celebrated my mom's birthday, which is on Christmas, the 25th. She celebrates a birthday with Jesus, which is so cool. And then we ended December by getting ready for the new year. So cheers to 2022. I am so excited to see what 2022 has in store. It's gonna be filled with so many great things. I'm beyond excited. I hope you all had a great start to the year. And I just wanna thank you guys for watching. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye guys. 2022, it's 2022. I can't believe it's actually 2022. Like, I graduated high school in 2018, and it's already 2022. Where have I been these past few years? It's insane.